going to see exactly what these teams are going to do in terms of early aggression. But I would imagine, as per what has been seen on the screen today, we're not going to see that early aggression coming through from most of these teams, I believe. But once again, non-sponsored team, they're going to go for aggressive playstyle at that 2.5 minute mark. They're going to go into the Dynamic Jungle. There's going to be Malice on the Sage Golem, and there's going to be a 3-man stun coming through from Teamy. But the side of non-sponsored team, they don't want none of this fight, but Aku coming in from the side will make sure that they take it as well. You're jumping in there, Rui jumping in as well. There's going to be your pop as well. Angelic Splendor has been used, so that's going to be a heal coming through, which was a loud bang. So my phone slipping away from my stand, but the Sun Dragon is being done here by the side of It's gonna be there, so gets the first kill. That is gonna be in the graveyard. The Slip Dragon has been cleaned up. Aku is still in the middle of the enemy team. Meanwhile, Teamy ultimate has been popped, which means Teamy is gonna come back. The Light Beast is gonna fall low, gonna go down, not gonna respawn, because Teamy ultimate has toned down. Now kicking, puts down the Pooty Poots, and there it is. Gonna be the energy surge as well. Zero still trying to do whatever damage he can, but he can't find enough. There's gonna be a great dot attack coming through. Last one as well. Wonder Woman doing everything Wonder Woman can. There's the passive auto attack coming through, and the sword and shield's gonna be off mark. Zero. And Sinon still sticking around for the Abyssal Dragon side of things, scouting that out, sees the enemy's not doing it, which means Vengeance. They lost the top tower, they lost a kill in top line, but they were not able to capitalize at all. There's going to be one over ultimate coming through, and a side of Vengeance now are gonna be in a little bit of trouble there. Nedro has gone down from the killing joke. There's going to be the Angelic Splendor as well. Aku's going to follow. Freaka is going to be the first one to fall from the side of non-sponsored team. Meanwhile, Zero's going to be on the run, but not for long. Feast cleans up that kill. Rui coming into the fight now as well. Wants a piece of the action. There's going to be the killing joke. Zero's going to get initiated on. There's going to be the energy surge coming through. The last is going to be off target. There's going to be the Pooty Pooch channel as well. Zero's going to take this point. There's going to be the sword and shield coming through. Nedra rotates in as well. He's going to be there. There's a 4-man. Whatever ultimate coming through. Wonder Woman somehow still staying alive. And now finally Mina's going to come in there as well. Dark Demon. If there's ever been a charm, it's now. It's activated and it's good. Everybody on the side of Vengeance gets taunted up. And this is going to be a clean up on Isle Top. That's the side of non-sponsored team. They look to clean this fight. What seemed to be a disaster. Not a lot of fights that Vengeance are winning. Non-sponsored team, they are definitely putting the pedal to the metal and trying to win this game as fast as possible. 10,000 the gold separating these two teams 11 minutes in. It's not a 1,000 per minute, which we usually see teams running the game away with, but it's still a whole lot of gold helping you out at 11 minutes. They've had a hell of a run throughout the community comp today, and they've seen a lot of success with the characters that they've played. They've played Omen before in this tournament as well, I believe. Even last game, I believe it was shown as well. And Omen's been a really good character for the community comp side of things. It's been showing a lot of promise, so I would expect Omen to make quite a few appearances in the Go Force in tomorrow as well. So we're going to see exactly what's going to happen tomorrow. Well, that's going to be tomorrow. Today we're in the grand final stages of the Community Cup with non-sponsored teams 2 games away from taking this cup home, of course. For these teams, they're playing for the bragging rights. There's no... Though top lane is going to be ganked here. There's going to be the jump in coming through the wheel. It's going to be off target, which means Ruiz is not going to get the slow one to Feast, but Feast will have the Amazon shield to work with. Kappa is going to fall low, but not going to go down. Ruiz gets the first kill there. And meanwhile, bottom lane, we do have a kind of clash happening as well. Zero has rotated down to the bottom side of the map. Freak is going to go low, and he's going to go down. As he was picked up, that means Vengeance have a little bit of a map control to work with. Nedro is going to find this time happening. Zero is going to be jumping back, and Force it does Lightning Strike, trying to get the passive up. It will not be successful. There's going to be Thunderbird channeled as well, and a little bit of difference in the Vengeance book of play, where it's going to be rotating up top. He's going to get scouted out by Nedro. There's going to be the downward dive happening. Kappa's gone down. Same with Ruiz there. As well, Freak and the frontline Light's going to be trying to get away from this one. They're going to be trying to fire away. The Angelic one has been popped as well. Freak is still falling low and kind of pop the Teamy ultimate as well. He's going to be able to respawn. Kitten on the front line, taking a lot of damage, more than he would actually like there. And he's going to go down. The wheel does pop, but not onto Aku, who's going to be able to make a swift exit out of there. Light still putting down those auto attacks with... There's definitely going to be a potent one. Kappa's going to find himself in opposition jungle, way behind enemy lines, and there's no way of getting out of this one. Aku's going to get Death Beacon coming on to him, so Death Embrace. Also Freaka's connected with the team ultimate as Lewis has gone low. He's gone down, which means he's going to be able to respawn, and that L'Oreal jumping back and forth with those blanks and the wheels coming through as well. Nedro overzealous has dived the tower, which he shouldn't have. Zero is going to find Aku if Aku sticks around. Kitten with the malice down to there. Will he be able to make an escape? More than likely not. There's going to be the Iron Blast connecting as well. Zero is going to get another. No, he's not. I'm just lying because they're going on to the hands of non-sponsored team. There's going to be Kappa taking a fight up against Feast. There's going to be the passive parking as well. The true damage coming through as well. Feast isn't taking a lot of damage, but Kappa's the one going down there. Wonder Woman with a spectacle of a fight. Getting that passive poke there as well. The middle tower is so low. The side of non-sponsored team are going to be able to get this one. Feast is going to get initiated on there. There's Embrace as well. Wonder Woman ultimate onto 5. There's going to be the ultimate coming through from Zenyo as well. He heals up Wonder Woman. The fight's there, and it's good for Vengeance. Will they be able to get the kills though? Lewis is going to fall low. There it is. Going to be another kill. Aku taking a lot of damage, but Simon has to get away from this one. Flicker over the wall to get the distance between him and the enemy. Nedro doesn't have the drone drop just yet. Take Zero gets the last hit onto Nedro, jumps in. A little bit of a preemptive 1-0 is going to be able to get the kill. Actually, Sinon gets the last hit. Omen right in the top side of the map will do all that he can with those auto attacks, but then the rotation from the side of non-sponsored team is going to be there. Light has gone down, the Angelic Splinter has been popped, but it's a little too late. Nedro with the drone drop is going to be there. Will he jump into this fight? Kitten still tanking this one up. There's going to be the Death Embrace and Death Beacon as well. Nedro's going to be dove as well. There's nothing Vengeance can do. They find no vengeance. Most of them are at 4 items, and with the exception of Wonder Woman who's at 5. Meanwhile, middle lane, we're going to have a fight. Beast is going to, with a miss that, there's going to be Thunderbird activated as well, but Lewis gets Nedro down, and there's going to be another casualty as well. Aku has gone down, same with Kitten, and the side of non-sponsored team, they take a whole lot of kills with Team Ultimate popped as well. Means they're going to be able to respawn Kappa, and in the triangle of 3 towers there was no way for him to get away. Feast gets an easy kill there. There's going to be the stun coming through. Freaka's going to go down as well. Light's going to be trying to fight up against Lewis, but there's a fight he can't win. Legendary speak for Rose, and now Feast is going to get turned around as well. Lewis does go down, but Zero trades the kill. That's going to be an ace for the side of non-sponsored esports team Vengeance. They crumble. It's definitely going to be a difficult one. Kappa does come in from the sidelines, does use the ultimate, and there's going to be 2 people caught out. Kitten's going to try and get away from this one. Feast activates ultimate on Wonder Woman, and there's going to be Kappa with those auto attacks, but Sinon is doing way too much damage. Julian jumping back, forth, left, right, and center. Zero dealing the damage necessary for his team. They're going to be able to get down 4 as a sorry for the spectator there. Team, and they're going to be able to close this one out as well. The crystal is going to be focused down by their side. With Sinon being there, there is nothing that the side of Vengeance can do. It's going to be 2 for 0. Not just kind of match the global presence, but once Max gets ganked, you could jump from the bottom to the top, for example with Zenyo, to help out on the gank with Max. That way Max won't have that many targets to jump on across the map, because Max's ultimate can be cancelled midway through the lift off. So Max can potentially cancel the ultimate midway through dashing to somebody, which means it's a great reposition that will help Max get out of most sticky situations if you do have an enemy to jump to across the map. Now, if that isn't the case, if Zenyo jumps top, you suddenly have a problem, because if you target Zenyo and Zenyo jumps top, Team Vengeance are going to look to go aggressive. They're going to be launched in the front line with the Max. There's going to be a blinder, and Freak is going to get caught out. There it is. Team is going to be the first blood here, and Feast is going to be able to get this one. Sinon going to be running away from this one, but the safe golem is going to go down, which does signal. But again, non-sponsored team, they do still have a chance. There's going to be Twilling jumping back and forth. The Thunderbird has been used as well, but it's not going to amount to. Has a little buff going for him. Light's going to be taking a point to Kappa, and that rotation is going to be there from non-sponsored team as well. Light gets the kill onto Zenyo. Can use the ultimate to get away from this one. Actually, doesn't have it available. Has popped it prior to that engagement. Meanwhile, bottom lane, we did have a tower dot throughout the day here. So that's going to be the bottom part of the map. There's going to be one ultimate, but Aku has dodged it with the blink combination there as well. There's going to be auto attacks coming through from a Violet. Playing that Lindis, and Freaka is going to go down as well. There's going to be the ultimate pop as well, and the Max to follow that one home as well. Beast is going to be able to take the kill, and that's going to be 3 members going down from the side of non-sponsored team Vengeance. well as CC 101 provides will be more than enough. There's going to be the last of full time as well. There's going to be ultimate come through. Violence might have taken a fight that he can't win, and indeed he can't. Sign-on gets the kill onto Lindis turn. Once again, Vengeance. It's all starts falling apart. Light dealing the damage. There's going to be Feast coming back for the teamy kill as well. Feast still moving forward. Kappa trying to jump over the wall. Is going to fail horribly at that, jumping up against the wall. Aku is going to be initiating in. There's going to be the 0 dealing damage with those tactical fighters running away once again. Aku gets the kill onto Violet. You get a little bit of damage there. Gonna be back far forward, and Nedro instantly capitalizing this one as well. Freaka pops the ultimate, which means he's gonna be coming back to life with that teammate, but there's not enough damage or health for him to actually survive this engagement. That crew's gonna be jumping in, and there's gonna be another couple of kills going in favor of Vengeance to make it 4, as they've only lost 1. Zenial sticking around on this push here. Same with Aku, and Kappa's gonna get caught out here. There's gonna be jumping. Death from above has been activated, so it's gonna be there from low reaction. It's gonna be off target. Kappa is moving back. What are you doing, my dude? He is gonna go down. Skill will come into play because of the fact that gold difference, the further we go, the more items people get. If you're slick slotted, no matter how much gold you have, it's not going to make a difference. We have a fight in the middle lane. We already have 2 people going down from the side of the non-sponsored team to make that 3, possibly 4 as well. That's going to be a good fight coming through from Vengeance. Simon jumping back and forth left and right, trying to deal all he can, but he can only get 1 kill onto Aku. This is going to be GG, as Vengeance is going to be able to get the core. They're going to be able to bring this game back from the brink of defeat and take it on to game 4. Has been won by the side of non-sponsored team. I think there's not a whole lot Vengeance can do currently with the team composition that they have. Sorry about that. I bumped into my microphone. I do think non-sponsored team, they have a strong team. They have a really good team, fighting team. If you look at it, they have a lot of good potential to CC, to be mobile. They have Murad, who can just get out of hand if Murad starts to get ahead. We see a Superman who is known to have those fantastic rotations, who can go across the map time and time again. Superman will be able to make those rotations happen. It's going to be so difficult for the side of going to the bottom side of the map, trying to get this gank happen. Violet's going to be advancing forward. Sinner's going to be taking this fight. There's the lasso as well. There's no way Violet was going to be able to get the kill. It's going to respawn up this Ruiz. He's going to jump back and forth over this wall. One more wheel will be able to do it. Daniel's going to be jumping in. There's going to be the wheel and slowing down them as well. There's going to be the pull incoming from Freaka, and the ultimate has not been popped and it's not available. The side of Vengeance might have a good chance for a fight, but non-sponsored team, they're finding the fight of their lifetime as well. With the low HP members, they're going to be able to find the damage. Violence falling low. Sinon does the ultimate, but he's not going to be able to find. They're not having a good game here as well. Light is going to put down the putty push. There's going to be the pullback, blasting forward, and there's going to be the dark coming in onto 2 members as well. There's going to be the smite activate as well. Ruiz jumping back, forth, left, right, and center with those blink and wheel combinations coming through. Ruiz will still be jumping around as best he can, but the rotations there, all 5 members from Vengeance have rotated down to the bottom side of the map, which means Superman in the middle lane is going to be able to take this tower down top lane. Well, they're not going to be able to get tier 2 down to the bottom lane, and Aku as well. That last couple of auto attacks from Sin is going to be able to do it. Nedro has to run away, and there's going to be the slow coming through. Ruiz might be able to get and catch up to Nedro, actually, and won't do so. Oh, but Superman will surprise, as the rotation was there from the side of non-sponsored team. What a spectacle of a play coming through. And read a strong showing for them. Of course, nothing is over just yet from Vengeance, but they can't keep losing their members like this. Now top lane, Superman fighting 1 versus 2. Now there's nothing they can do about it. Lindis has fallen, and Feast, there's no way Feast can get away. Kappa will start getting with those pushbacks, and now with teammate rotation gonna be there, they're gonna be able to do something at least about the Superman, but they're not gonna be able to kill him. On the opposite end of the map, team non-sponsored, they're not gonna just be faltered. They're gonna take the tower. They're gonna lose 2 members, Sinon as well as Ruiz, and Aku's gonna be able to survive. But meanwhile, bottom lane, Nedro has to be careful. There's gonna be jump in from Feast as well. Nedro has used a Thorn time. Kappa has been
flying here as Kappa finally gets the push back when Zero has gone down. There it is, Superman, back, forth, left, right, and center, dash after dash after dash. There's nothing that the enemy team can do about this. Nedro has to be so careful. 4D Superman pushes Superman, going for another dash, doesn't land it, and there's going to be the movement speed bonus. Freaka puts down the Dark Dominion, and Drew is being there, will put down the damage. Superman coming in from the sideline, Aku trying to deal whatever he can to push back from Superman, deals so much damage. The slow onto Aku means he's going to be dead. Ruiz will pick up the kill.
The only reason Vengeance was able to get this good of a fight was because of a misplay from non-sponsored team. Superman is going to scout this Darkslayer out. There's nothing side of Vengeance can do about this. Superman currently Light's going to activate the booty boots, but he's going to have to back away. He's way too low for this fight. There's going to be the stun onto Kappa. Going to have to use the movement speed bonus. There's going to be Ryoma taken out of the equation. Nedro still trying to fight this one up. Superman dealing all sorts of damage. Team is going to be taken out as well. 2 members have lost their lives. Superman's going to be there. The Zinnia ultimate was popped as well. Kappa has to get away from this white. Doesn't have the rest of his team there. The Darkslayer was picked up by Vengeance, and the dive's going to be there, but they might have gone a little bit too aggressive here. I was lying. 4 members have it, so right, the couple of members actually died before Darkslayer went down. There's going to be Superman initiated from the sideline. Sky, SK Light's going to be putting it down at the booty boots, and there's going to be the pushback from Superman once again. Freak is going to pull back Light once more, and the slow might be there. Yes, it will. Sinon gets the kill, and there was no ultimate from Teamy whatsoever to help them out. There's going to be temporal turbulence, actually. Proc the auto attack, so the damage you're dealing will not be life stealable, but Freak is going to get caught out in the middle lane, has to escape from 4 opposing members. Kappa coming in as well. There's going to be the booty boots activated. Freak on the front line will get the piercing gaze onto him. There's going to be the slow from Frost Cape as well. There's going to be Kappa jumping in. Ruiz with the back line is going to be jumping in. There's going to be the Superman as well. Ruiz has activated the Endure. He's going to survive, but just for a second longer. Oh, Zero might have a play of his life coming in. He's coming in. He gets the triple with couple Thorn as time. Murad with the play. Right man in the right place at the right time. And just the second non-sponsored team, they definitely do have a chance to go up top and do a lot of damage. Yaku is being forced to back away. Zero does get caught out on the jump back. There's going to be the Death Side coming through as well. The Dark Dominion's going to be off mark. Light's going to be pushed back by jumping from Superman. Teamy ultimate has been popped, and Team is going to respawn. But for how long is the question? Not long enough. Team is going to go down. That's going to be numbers advantage once again in favor of non-sponsored team. Ruiz as well as Sinan up top. They're going to be fighting up against Violet. Ruiz is going to be jumping in under the tower. There's going to be Smite activated as well. Wonder when ultimate comes through. Violet's going to follow. He's going to go down. Ruiz picks up the kill. Feast. He's going to be fighting up against 4 enemies and not much he can do alone. He's going to go down here in just a second. There's going to be a couple of auto attacks coming through from Zero and a couple more for Lindis. There it is. Non-sponsored team. They found 4, and Superman jumping forward. Actually, the base does take majority of the kills here from the side of non-sponsored team. They've gone a little bit too aggressive. Wonder Woman as well as Zero both get taken down by the base laser there. That at any given point the minion wave might crash into the base, and it might be the end. Freak is gonna scout this Darkslayer happening. Superman's gonna be charging in from the backside. Nedro's gonna get caught out. Oh, Nedro's in a lot of trouble. He's gonna go down. Ruiz picks up the kill. Feast now in the front line of this fight, but they lose the Darkslayer. They've lost 2, and it's a disaster for the side of Vengeance. They've lost 3, and the 4th team ultimate's being popped, but for how long can the remaining members survive? Top line, we're gonna see Superman, Kappa pushing back. Aku, Ross, will he be able to make an escape here? Darkslayer has been activated. There's the CC immunity coming through, and Superman looking to push anybody back that he can. Feast. Oh, but the slow from Aku is gonna be there time and time again. Power Surge popping Kappa out of the fight mode. The base star once again is gonna deal so much damage down onto the members of non-sport as a non-sponsored team. But this will be the final nail in the Vengeance Coffin. Non-sponsored team have claimed the victory of Community Cup of Week 25. Vengeance with a good showing, but it wasn't enough in the end. The Superman just a little bit too much there, and as I said in the draft as well, for me,